up, GemZ family? It's your girl, Teddy Bell GemZ, and I'm back here with a BTS video from my brother's birthday. So this is going to be a little funny and a little fast because my camera was recording the whole time, well, majority of the time, on slow-mo. And I was like, what in the world? So this is what I did. So, I used my brain and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just scroll my fingers as fast as I can to try to get y'all to see this video a little bit faster. A lot faster, actually, because it was really extremely slow. So here we go. Here's the Airbnb. I was basically trying to show y'all around the Airbnb that I found because it was really cute. Me personally, I did not have such a great experience with this Airbnb owner. But yeah, let me not get into that because that woman was telling me one thing and then I would do that one thing she tells me to do and then she's like, hey, you can't do that. And I'm like, but you just said I can. And then it was just a lot of privacy invasion. She was having her neighbors come and, on the property, knocking on the door, saying this and the third, and I felt like that was an invasion of privacy because for one, that's why I got the Airbnb, for privacy and everything. Y'all, it was just so much, but if y'all want me to give y'all the tea on that, I'll probably do like a story time, but just know it was a headache to even be at this Airbnb. I don't regret the spot, but I do regret booking it with her because she made it very stressful for me on top of what I was already doing everything myself and trying to make sure everything was perfect. But yeah, I seen this little lizard outside and I was like, this little lizard is so cute. And they had like these little lights in the back, but at nighttime you can really see it better. But I don't think I showed y'all what the backyard looked like at night. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, this is basically when I had first got to the Airbnb. I look a hot mess, girl. Yeah, but anyway, your girl got straight into it. So my brother's not there yet, obviously. He's not going to come until way later on that night. So what I was doing was preparing the house. I was doing the decoration and I was packing up his little gifts that I got him. I don't know. I just got him like a whole bunch of like stuff for men. It wasn't hard to shop for him, but like at the same time it was because my brother, he's into fashion. Like he likes certain stuff a certain way. So I don't know, I just did what a sister would. I'm not rich, so unfortunately I can't get my brother some designers as he would love probably, but I did get him some around the house clothes because a lot of his clothes is like going out clothes and he didn't really have no clothes to chill in. So of course I got that. I got some essentials like boxers, things that men would need on a daily basis or whatever. And I also got him some like smell goods and some body wash, some deodorants, everything, like just a lot of little stuff. And then on top of that, y'all, I didn't mention this in my recent video for my birthday. For my brother's birthday video. But I did surprise him with the 3-day Airbnb stay. So he had absolutely no idea that this was gonna go on for his birthday. So my brother didn't really get a chance to like prepare and be the birthday guy and dress up and get a tape and get your hair done, birthday vibes. So we chose to do this very low key for this year. It's been a long time. My brother's been out of, the United States. So this was basically his first birthday, like celebrating it together with his closest friends and closest family. So yeah. If y'all want me to do a story on that, like y'all let me know. I'll have my brother come and he can give y'all like a good little story time of what his experiences was like living in a whole different country for more than 14 years. Okay, so yeah, moving forward, this is everybody getting together. So I decided to have all the friends, the closest friends, come like that first night so that we can celebrate him and leading to his birthday. When it hit midnight, obviously you guys see us taking some shots. That's when his birthday hit. So we was turning up. We was playing a lot of games. It was super fun, super funny. Too bad I couldn't even catch that on regular speed, because I wish y'all heard what was going on in these games. It was gonna be super hilarious. But just so you know, we all just enjoyed the games. We enjoyed ourselves. And then further on, that next day was the day that I went ahead and I'm going to be preparing food and cook. And that's when family members were going to come the next day, and friends who don't mind coming back again the next day to join the meals and the festivities and everything. So we just kept everything light for that night going into his birthday. And then on top of that, like, the Airbnb host was tripping about us making noise, so we kind of chose to do the noise part at midnight, even though it was for a couple of minutes. But hey, it's my brother's birthday, so I'm gonna turn the fuck up. Yes, they did charge me a fee, and I'm disputing that, because they were saying a whole bunch of nonsense and saying that I left the Airbnb dirty when I didn't, and I have proof of that. I always do a video before and after I leave the Airbnb. So I don't know what she was on. She was upset for something, and I don't know what, because I literally treated that little house like it was my home. So of course, the first night leading into his birthday at midnight, we decided to open up some gifts, because all day he didn't get a chance to. And this is the part where everybody was super lit from playing all those games. So mind y'all, it's just a lot going on. So yes, this was the part where my brother was able to see what I got him for his birthday. He liked majority of the items that I got for him. He even wore some, since he needed clothes anyway, because like I said, it was a surprise. And I literally made his homeboy Ed come and drop him off, literally, and he didn't have nothing on him. So I had to make sure I grabbed all the essentials for his stay. My brother was definitely surprised with everything. I think he enjoyed this moment, because nobody has ever done this, gesture for him. Growing up with us, we just cut cake with grandma. Sometimes we go to the park, but we never really did any big parties or anything big and special, like for our birthdays. So so I feel like this definitely stood out, and this definitely meant a lot to him. So I'm super happy that he was happy about that. And then, yeah, so this is me just cleaning up, sneaking some Coca-Cola, because, girl, your girl was thirsty. Your girl was really thirsty. And I was sober. I took a couple of shots with my brother, of course. But I stayed sober throughout the rest of the night, because I already knew I had greater responsibilities in the next coming days. So this is literally the rest of the appetizer that I made earlier for that first day. And everybody was hungry, and everybody really loved it. So I ended up making some more. And I did have the tuna left over, so all I had to do really was just put them in the bread and warm them up. And everybody was eating, because everybody was so drunk. Yeah, so this is me literally handling the boys. And then after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and start cleaning. And then after that, your girl is going to take a shower, because I was exhausted, y'all. I was so tired. Look at me talking to y'all, and y'all can't even hear nothing. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is literally the next day. So the second day at the Airbnb, like I said, I ended up making some macaroni gratine. It's a Haitian dish. I made it with some turkey meat instead of ground beef. I had a lot of spices in there. I made some jonjon, which is black rice, smoked turkey, ham. What else I made? I also made some Jamaican jerk chicken. Oh my God, that was so fire. But yeah, everybody enjoyed their meal. I'm so happy that there was no food wasted. But yeah, that basically wraps up the BTS video. I hope y'all enjoyed the voiceover and the BTS video. Please don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I post a new video, so you guys don't miss out when I do post. Don't forget, every Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Saturdays at 11 a.m. I will be posting videos for y'all, down from vlogs, tutorials, and everything. If you guys want to see more videos, something specific or more of, just let me know in the comments, and I got you. Don't forget to join the family. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in time.